We'll see. Well, I care a lot if they change FPS because that's a huge factor in like how this game functions and speedrunning and all of that stuff. You know? So I massively care about that. Hey, Alfred. Better product uses more money has been true in gaming. It's true for remasters though. In my opinion, right? More people will buy a remaster if it's good. Like, a lot of people didn't buy Warcraft Reforged and refunded it. So, yeah, we're doing Players 1. Imagine if they took out stamina. See, I could see them doing that if they, like, make a new game and take stamina out, you know? That would be one of those things where they, like, change it and they do minor changes like that. Oh, you're saying you don't care if they leave it 25 FPS. I think a lot of people care about it. I mean, the game definitely, you can tell it's 25 FPS, you know? Hey, Crimson. Time to install again? Go for it. It's an amazing game. Auto pickup gold. Yeah, they could do that stuff. I actually don't like auto pickup gold as a feature. And I know that that's probably an unpopular opinion, and a lot of people like it. But, oh yeah, I'll start those things. But I just, for me, if you're putting things on the ground, like I want the role playing piece of the game more, you know? That's just it. I want the role playing piece of a game. And the more that you pick things up for me and do stuff for me, the less I feel like I'm playing the game and, you know, I'm making any, you know, decision or pickup or whatever it is. And the more that it just exists. And it just is a, you know. So, like, I like deciding if I think that it's enough gold on the ground that's worth picking up or not, in a way. They expire at Crimson, but you can reactivate it. All right, let's play these alerts again.
Perfect like that smiley face.
Perfect on Thursday? Okay. Look at the gun. I found out that spreadsheet that should make new sources a way to recover. If you have a backup, you could recover. If not, I don't know of any.
YouTube voice, sad face.
It's kind of like I don't like having an infinite stash. Obviously, I like it for this.
Good morning, Mr. Llama. Back to streamer voice IO doll Mr. Llama drama.
Oh yeah, clear item sound. But overall, I actually like having a limited stash because when I'm playing through the game, I like having to make a decision of whether or not I want to keep that item or not. It makes me like think a little bit. It's just, once again, role playing. If I'm playing a game and gold actually, you know, if I'm walking around and gold drops on the ground, I want to like think about going and picking it up. The more you do stuff for me,
fresh meat,
the less I like it. Thank you, Crimson. Thank you, Analstorm. Have I ever PvP before? Yeah. For BNet. Yeah, I think it should be something for once you get through the game and beat Hell Bale, then you like unlock an unlimited stash. Or you unlock the ability to share stashes across all of your account or something. But until a character gets there, then it becomes, you know, you have to like deal with the limited stash so that way you're, you know, you earn it or something, right? I think that'd be cool. Oh, I would hate that slap. If they do it, it'll be a pay to unlock. Oh, that'd be disgusting. That's true, Kruger. But it's like pennies. If I see 1 penny on the ground, I don't pick it up. If I see a dime on the ground, I pick it up, you know? Same idea. I like being able to make that decision. Should bosses always drop 3 or 4 legendaries? Nah, I like when bosses can drop 0 items. It's always funny. I pick up dimes all the time. That's right. It rhymes, so it must be true. Five TP scrolls cracks me up, you know? It's also awful during a speed run, but it's really funny. So, I don't know. I think they can go either way with it. I think both ways can be successful, and I think both ways can fail. So, what's up with the bow? Gives us vigor aura so we can run faster to Pindle. Imagine if they took Enigma out. I mean, I think a lot of people would like that. What about the stash? I mean, they could like balance that and stuff. Yeah, I mean, they'll probably ruin swap casting when they remaster it, so that'll be a thing. I don't like that Slay. Constantly having to go back and forth. Nah. Trying to remember which axe stash you kept the item in. Swap casting is dumb anyway. I mean, it's really interesting. I will say that much. It's really like awful and annoying to play a lot of times.
Impossible.
But do I have that? I have to have an Soul Harvest, right? I mean, there's no way I don't. That's also the second Soul Harvest we just found. We do have it. Okay. Don't.
Hello.
Hello. It's an exploit that destroys your hand on a hell run. It's very true. But it's just so interesting in how it functions. Like, I kind of really like it. It's also something that I helped pioneer, so I have a little bit of biased love towards it that way. But it really is interesting overall. And, like, all of the cool uses of it, like fixing charge, you know, that's really interesting. Using your attack speed for your cast speed for, you know, like, just all sorts of weird stuff. Using your normal attack on the assassin swapped over your casting of your trap so that it's faster. It's just interesting. What would you think if they hired a famous Twitch streamer that speedruns the game as a consultant? I mean, I don't know if Teo would give that great of insight, but, you know, whatever. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I think it'd be great, honestly. I think getting input from, you know, D2 streamers that have 20,000 plus hours in the game, like many of us do, could be great. But I don't know. I don't think that's much of what's gonna happen. Has there been talks about putting swapcasting in its own category? Nah. I mean, it's just such a small thing, you know? Like, it's big, but it's small. And it's a skill thing. It's hard to do consistently and, like, things like that. And, you know, it's interesting to, like, figure out small little things to do with it, so. It's really a minor glitch when you look at, like, how other games that get speedrun get glitched. Ooh, rare diadem. Hello. The article said that Blizz isn't doing the demaster. What do you mean? It's safe to say Swapcast ends up saving you a fair amount of time. It saves you an okay amount of time. It saves you a noticeable amount of time, but not insane, ridiculous amounts of time, you know? And once again, every time you fail it, you're losing time. So it takes time to do that. I mean, it's really interesting and all that, you know? What key recipe would I add to the game? Rerolling sockets on an item could be one. So you don't always brick those amazing items because they don't roll right. Being able to downgrade runes could be nice. That's true. 1-to-1. One tal goes down to 1 if. Goes like Median XL does it. It's an interesting idea. I don't know if that's one I'd add exactly, but it's interesting at least. I'll be able to socket uniques in the cube. Can you do that with the SOJ, or is that rares only? I turned that off, Drilla. Yeah, I've got Cow Kings. Would you add pods, modding, gambling? What's the gambling in out of Diablo? Honestly, if I were to make a Diablo 2 spin, remaster, and change and all that stuff, I would lean more on Median XL, honestly, for like crafting and stuff like that. I loved the crafting in Median. That was super interesting. What about the cow level? I wouldn't steal a lot of things from it, but I would steal some. Just improving crafting as a whole. Yeah, crafting just needs improvement. I mean, we would just have to see what happens. Happens there. Arcane crystals, yeah. Oh, upgrading the set base could be interesting to help a little bit. Rare vortex shield. The demon hide sash. Ooh, it's red, nice. Would I add a new class? I mean, probably not, but I'd be down if they did. Some like angel class or something, that'd be cool. Not failed unique. In-game journal bestiary.
I am overburdened. I
I
can't carry anymore. I can't.
I don't know on that one. I mean, I'm sure it'd be fine, but one of the fun things about Diablo 2 is how much it's just like a mystery, you know? Like, it gives you some information, but it doesn't give you all the information. So you kind of have to like figure things out as you go. like breakpoints being more transparent, I think would be nice. Stuff like that. But I don't know. You know, like I say, it's kind of just like, this is Diablo 2. You just show up and like this is what you see on your screen. You know? And so you just kind of like figure stuff out. It's not overly complicated, but there's a lot of hidden depth to the game. And that's kind of the beauty of Diablo 2, right? You're not seeing items that are like 50 million attributes and crazy confusing numbers and stuff all over the screen, and you're not seeing, you know, that mean nothing or ignore all that. It's just everything really has a purpose, and then there's a lot of hidden stuff. And that's what I love about the game. Simple in design, complex in depth. Super sophisticated game. That's what makes Diablo 2 the greatest RPG ever. That's right, mate. No primal ancient legendaries with 1500 strength on them here.
Join my army of the dead.
D2 can really do with some green up arrows for good and red down for bad.
Wait, 152? No, 151. Something. Yeah, they could fix up like melee in the early game. Reconfigure the defense and attack calculation or something in some way. First you farm for CTA. Could do LK running for it. That would get it decently fast. Gotcha, Slay. That'd be interesting. Make martial arts not trash? Martial arts is great. It's actually a pretty good skill tree. It's very, you know, it's decent for the in-between. There's a lot worse skill trees than that one. At what point is it going too far? Well, that's the thing, right? You either change many things or you change nothing at all. But you definitely don't take the game and just change one thing or two things, in my opinion. Because then a lot of people will get pissed, because then it's not quite, you know, so you're either remaking a new game of it, or you're just making it straight as is, and then fixing up ladder and bots and all that stuff. Resolution.
Fresh meat.
Raren, what up?
Breeran gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. Kyle Lee. They have given 31 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, that's very sweet of you. Mr. Kyle Lee. That's true, Tatter. Well, the only reason they put the SOJ thing in to spawn declone was because they had to get rid of all the SOJs because everybody was duping them. So it just became an SOJ dump. Yeah, duping and hoarding, exactly. Maybe I'll find Meng songs by then. How hard is it to get now? I mean, you know, it still takes like 100 SOJs across whatever server you're on. So, you know, there's lists out there and stuff, so you can go look at which servers are hot, and then you can always see what server you're on, so you can know, like, if you're on a hot server, and then start selling on that one. Integration with crowd control. That'd be interesting.
Back when the world was a much simpler place.
That's right. The problem with crowd control is I feel like crowd control takes like 20%. And then it's also going to be bits. So Twitch takes another percent. So that's a lot of percentages that are getting cut out. Unless you're exclamation mark scam Gilletting. Getting those free bits. So, yeah, we just talked about it. Easy. That's true, Tedder. I'd be down if they change that.
I am overburdened. I can't.
What, S&T? I always love it when it's Eth and has repair, though. It's cool. Hey, man, I'm... Oh... That was supposed to be it, man. That was supposed to be it. That was supposed... Oh, God. How many Archon stabs are we going to find that aren't unique? How so many? Oh, God.
Fresh meat.
Breerin gifted a tier 1 sub to Tater. They have given 32 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you. Only one unique Archon staff, yep. Seeing them's a good sign? No, that means I wasted another chance at it. One item left. Come on. I'd rather just find the unique one and then we're good. Yeah, the game resets after each game.
Help me!
Mr. Llama, following the
YouTube.
Let's Play Amazon. About to stroll into Nightmare Dariel's little house at level 50. Maxed
Nice.
explosive arrow, 200 plus vitality, Zephyr, peace. Too bad for him I have me some llama notes, always to be read in the YouTube voice thanks.
That's right. Killing it. Oh, he's gonna get blown up. How many Nahan Mengsong Archon staffs do I think I've seen? Way too many. Hundreds, feels like. How many bits are you gonna get? You get $100 of bits plus the Gillette products for $50.
Not in town.
And then, yeah. All you need to really give them is your email, and then I guess whatever address that you want the stuff sent to. Other than that, you can probably give them whatever the heck you want. Yeah, they redid the Gillette thing. It's back up, so you can do it again. How many more non-Ming songs, Archon Stabs, do you want to see? None. I'd like to just see the next one. Abby's in harmony.
I know Inferno, Free Moth, Raihu, D. Brunsky, and Ivan Brown have found Mang songs. If you'd like, I can have them DM you for advice.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Can I pre-order llama merch with these bits? I don't think llama merch will ever be purchasable by bits. I think bits aren't allowed to be used for in any other case like that. That was with 3 Moth. We both got the exact same drop at the exact same time. That's crazy. It's okay, Will. Exclamation mark MF gear, I think is what you're looking for, Alexander. That'll be what you want for this. I'll be posting my YouTube video very soon, probably tomorrow morning, mooks. Yeah, exactly, Tater. I know, I can't believe they started it again with the same thing. It's ridiculous. Whew. Probably Slay. No!
Fresh meat.
Breerin gifted a tier 1 sub to Mangsong's lesson. They have given 33 gift subs in the channel.
Join my army of the dead.
Saddest of all faces.
Join my army of the dead.
Sad face.
Join my army of the dead.
Go for a rare one next.
Join my army of the dead.
It.
So I can give $50 to Gillette to get some bits that will give less than $50 to streamers? What? No, you'll... It's $100 worth of bits. That is it. It is $100 worth of bits. Twitch does not get any cut of it. $100 of those bits will go to streamers that you use. It is a fantastic deal. Just don't sign up for the subscription or whatever things you keep, right? Just go scam them. Give them $50, get $100 plus products. You can't gift bits to yourself, but I'm sure you could find somebody to just say, hey, want to trade bits or something? If you really want. For me, I just use them because that's, you know, I've always just used bits or dollar donations here and there, so it's just like, now I just have a stockpile to go use around whenever I want.
I can't carry anymore.
P&G pays the 30% to Bezos/Twitch. That's the guess. They have some agreement. I don't know what it is, but they are losing money on this deal. One of them too. P&G or Amazon or both are losing money on this. My guess is it's P&G. Chess girl about to get 10k bits. Come on. Gillette did not learn their lesson. Correct. Bits have no real monetary value technically. However, they do pay 100% to streamers, so has a monetary value to me. Yeah, 1 bit equals 1 cent. Is that a Contigo? No, it's a Camelback. I should have never rated that channel. It was such a mistake.
Join my army of the dead.
No message, just get yourself a taco with my bits.
Thank you. Those weren't terrible. Bits don't translate to money? No, they do. They are technically not a monetary source. However, when I get bits, I get paid in real money for it. So, let's say you give me 1,000 bits. I then essentially take those bits, or at the end of the month, Twitch goes, cool, you got 1,000 bits, here's $10. So, that's how it works. Since when do they start doing that? I mean, that's how they've always worked. They don't, there's no like actual exchange like that, right? You give me 1,000 bits and then Twitch gives me $10 for those bits. Because that's what the 1,000 bits are worth. They're like gift cards? I mean, no, I still have to report them as income and stuff. It's just for Twitch's legal purposes, bits aren't a currency that is, you know, tradable in any way like that. You can have bits sitting. No, you can store your bits as long as you want. But I don't get to like reuse the bits people give me is what I'm saying. Nah, special I won't.
Help me!
Maybe the real Mang songs was the friends we made along the way. You'll get there, buddy.
Maybe it was. Yo! Who is this big llama? It's me.
You got this, man. Smoker's lung Karen is behind you.
Thanks, T2 Pilot. Also, you should get your lungs checked out there. Maybe back up to 1 pack a day or something there, Karen. Sounded a little rough. Poor Karen. Smoke for Jesus. Great.
I am overburdened.
I don't even know where it's gonna be happy. That's what the celebration is. It's just allergies, I swear.
Not in town.
Oh, 2 Archon stabs. 2 chances at it today, chat. And we failed both. It is a crazy deal, Mighty. Yes. 10k bits is worth $100. It cost 100 and... Grab the Alpha Helm. How much does it cost for 10k bits on Twitch? $120, $146? Get bits. $126. Or you can just get pay $50 and then get $100 worth of bits. It's insane. It is ridiculous. Way too many swords. Yo, Brerin! It's me.
Attention tier 3 subs. You now have an all-access pass to LlamaCon Live and 3 free packs of Gillette razors. Gillette, the best a man can get.
There's probably better. Yeah, so this deal is... Right, and this is why a lot of people pay direct, exactly. Like, I like the idea of bits because they're nice to be able to just really quickly type a cheer in, blah, blah, blah. It's super easy and convenient and all of that. But I don't like paying the markup on them, so I usually donate directly as well. However, I'll always take advantage of a scam Gillette deal, man. Because that's just free money, like I said. How much is Gillette paying Twitch for that advertisement? I mean, they're probably paying him a good amount. I don't know. I don't know the deals. I'm not getting paid for it. All I know is it's free money. And Daddy likes free money. So, that's all I can tell you. I have never found a Mang songs. Ever. The markup on bits seems ridiculous. Oh, yeah. No, I totally agree. It's one of the big things that a lot of us complained about, and you know they didn't really care, but they kind of like asked us. They were like, "What are your guys' thoughts?" Like when bits first came out, they were like, "Tell us your thoughts on bits and all of the stuff around it and all of that." And all of us were like, "The markup is insane. 40% markup. You know, if somebody wants to buy $10 in bits, it costs like $14 or something." That's ridiculous. That's so much of a percent going into Twitch's pocket for very little, you know, it feels like. So a lot of us were pretty pissed about them. And they were like, oh, okay, that's great feedback. But we're keeping the markup. Well, I've mentioned stealing money from them, and you know, I don't mind saying, oh, their products are crap or something. Who cares? I don't know. Brerin! Get out! No! No! Shut up! No!
I prefer not to support the streamers and instead support big business. Now give 30% of this to Twitch. Thank you, Brerin.
Join my army of the dead.
This needs to happen. Today. Take my energy or my coupon.
What?
Join my army of the dead.
Isn't that a good thing? Don't exit the game and keep running Pindle.
Join my army of the dead.
You always know how to beat the odds, Mr. Llama # law of averages.
Join my army of the dead.
It's Arch and Eve. Keep going.
What is that? 3?
Apparently all those hours in ancient tunnels were a waste.
I want you guys...
Army of the dead.
You know servers are not cheap. So a huge part of that margin will go to Twitch for their costs in servers, staff and a lot of people working there. So it's not fair to say, it's insane to have some profit here and there. And also, not for so little, because it is actually a very stable platform.
Yeah, but the bits piece, like, they didn't have bits for years and years and years. And they were surviving just fine because they have all their advertising and all of that stuff as well, right? Like Twitch is profitable without bits. So, you know, when they just added that feature in, I'm saying the price of that feature versus the markup seemed very high.
Help me! Here, I think you could do with this.
Thank you.
Money straight to the source. This is how you scam Gillette and pay for another 2 boxes on Nilla wafers on Llama's bench.
Nilla
Eat your
wafers.
grease. Twitch can buy their own moderately priced cookies.
Thank you, Lilia, and thank you, Breeren.
Mama llama, 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 llama. Who is this big llama? Starting all this drama. It's me, bitch.
Here's to Twitch profits.
Maybe tongue. I don't know. Just seemed like a lot. I can't. What?
We need to also consider how much they take from the subs too.
Right, they take half of subs. Yeah, Gillette promo's back. Go get it. They take half of subs. So, and there are deals worked out, you know, of different cuts. And I think for affiliates, they take 70% of subs. I'm not 1,000% certain. So there's some large cuts being taken there. I'm just talking in general. I'm not giving any specifics on my numbers or deals or anything, just from the general. It's 50? Okay. I thought it was 70-30 or 30-70. Classic Karen voice. You go through the Streamlabs link. Oh, Shell. Thank you. Wow. Mwah. 5 gifted subs.
Happy llama, sad llama, mental
Also,
llama,
SNT. Good lord, you guys.
Mama llama, 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 llama. Who is this big llama?
I did add my dust. I'll have a video up tomorrow morning.
It's me, bitch.
This feels like the seed keeps on the grind.
I mean, we've had some 3 Archon stabs. Also, Breeren. My goodness. Mwah.
Mama llama, 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 llama.
I wonder if this has the Streamlabs link.
Starting all this drama.
Yeah, that one does. That link
But it's
right
worth
there.
noting they also own half of the recognition for your success.
$10 or more on that link will do. Well, no, just anything on that one will be Classic Karen. Ooh, legendary Mallet as well. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. 40? Oh, 282. I thought it was ED. They also own half of the recognition. I mean, once again, I'm going to say this. I am very grateful for Twitch. Thank you, Ariel. Welcome back for 2 months. I love Twitch overall. I think they do a great job. I think they do a good job with partners and with support and with all of that stuff. Yeah, they have their issues. But overall, I think the service is fantastic, and I do owe a lot of my success, you know, to Twitch for sure. So, I am a huge fan of Twitch. But Also, I felt like with subs, I didn't mind the markup as much because of all the like other things that really came with it. And now they are unlocking like more features, you know, so there's like now you get like bit emotes and things like that. But previously bits gave nothing at all. It was just you had bits and you had a bit badge and that was all it was. But if Mixer gives me 1 million, hey man, I am a huge Mixer fan. If Mixer gave me 1 million. Do I get good income from YouTube as well? It's okay. It's not, I don't really get a lot of income from YouTube.
Is it just me, or that flower picture just winked in purple and held a gun to his head?
Archon plate. I was like, not four in a row. Plate. So, I mean, you know, YouTube, you can get a few bucks here and there. Like, YouTube can pay for meals and things like that for sure. It's not nothing, but I don't make a ton on YouTube. A majority of my income comes from the Twitch side. Comes from you guys, I mean, honestly, right? You're jealous that Hikaru knows who I am? Bro, I'm amazed. That might be one of the coolest things. That's one of the coolest things just about Twitch overall. But, you know, when you get like a legendary chess player and then you get to like chat with them and stuff, and it doesn't get much better than that. I can't lie. That's one of the coolest things ever. Ooh. 2 to summoning, 3 to summon resist. That's actually almost not bad. Hikaru was here at the end of the Necro run? Oh, dang, sorry. I didn't even see him. Thank you, Braren. I was focusing.
Who is this big llama? Starting all this drama. It's me, bitch.
YouTube pays for my dates, but I owe half of everything that makes me human too.
That's true. Thank you, Kitty. So, yeah, I mean, it's super cool. You can get some kind of cool necro heads. Maybe like a mass poison nova head or something. Maybe. I don't know, it'd be like super rare, I think. Does it, Piff? It's true, Skeven. What do you think is Assassin or oh darn. Colossus Volge, Dusk Shrouds. Man, some nice stuff there. Phase Blade. Assassin or Druid are the 2 easiest classes to run in normal. Three Archon Stabs. Well, I collect gems so I can craft with them later just for fun. You know, you rarely craft anything good, but it's always fun to do. Exclamation mark MF gear, Wicked Hood. That'll show you what you're looking for. We need a unique one. Dude, we had 3 chances today. 3 chances to get Mang songs. That's insane. 1 in, I want to say, 1,800 Pindle runs will drop a Archon Staff. And we just found 3 within probably 100. Those odds are insane. This happened one other time when I was doing pit running with 3 moth. And I found 3 Archon staves within like 15 minutes. Nice healing. It's crazy. That's true, Porf. Killer. Try running Pindle again at this time at night? I mean, I do run Pindle at this time at night. Plenty of times. Hello, K-Mall. How are you doing? Players 8 better for loot? Nah, players 1. Hey, Alfie. For sure. For sure. I'm getting a little tired, but yeah, Harmony is just so I can move faster between portals. Well, for Pluggy, you can only play 1.13. So whenever we use this mod, we play it. And then for speedrunning, we'll use 1.14. Oh, nice. Little Ming songs. It's coming up for us next. Coming up soon. Pluggy mod. Oh, I know, Greg. I know, it's absolutely insane. It'll take me a long time to hit 99 if I just farm Pindles. Probably like 500, 600 hours. It's not very much experience.
Join my army of the dead.
Another white Archon dropped.
Yep. 2. 2 whites and a blue. Walk into a bar. Brutal. Did you build any godly PvP characters? I had a really good Nova source that I loved. T1 better for AT. I mean, it just depends how much MF you're running and what you're looking for and stuff. I'm target farming for Ming Song, so that's actually nice. 57 life, 25 fire res, 24 hit recovery. It's a solid belt. I should have checked that white Swaya. Could have been something decent. Did you ever play on BNet before the Rust Storm? Yeah, I used to play back then. I played for... I mean, I played on and off. All I did was switch between Diablo 2 and StarCraft. Like, I just went back and forth. StarCraft, Brood War, Diablo 2. StarCraft, Brood War, Diablo 2. Over and over again. Green. Oh, I loved it so much. Those were the days. Now, if only I could play Diablo 2 and StarCraft. Oh, wait, I do. Nice. The glory days never leave, my friends. Now it's D2 and chess.
A gift
I am
for
having
you.
fun with chess.
Thanks for all the awesome content, dude. And now you are a god since Hikaru knows you and mentions you often on his stream. Life is complete.
That is
except
definitely
for
one of the
Ming
coolest
Song.
things, except for Ming Song. Yeah, it was so cool. Like, I was hanging out in the random chess channel, and Hikaru got off, and everybody was like, "Oh, Hikaru was looking for you online so he could raid you." Like, how sick is that?
I am over.
One of the coolest things I've ever heard in my life. Hikaru Nakamura, yeah. He's a really cool guy, too. was like, oh yeah, sorry, I was doing stuff for Mother's Day, so today I just did a late stream. My rating is not as good as I used to be. I looked and I had a 1361 bullet rating before. I tried playing a couple bullet games the other day and I was like, how do I move? How did I ever move pieces and win anything? I accidentally stumbled my way into a really good checkmate. I didn't even see it. And then I just like was trying to just throw a check and it was a mate and I was like, perfect. It worked out nicely. Maybe Mahaldi. Oof. Look good. Yes, song. What rating you have to get for Chess Girl to be willing to date you? Jesus. Look, it's not about the size of your chess skill. It's about the... It's not about how good your moves are. It's about... Never mind. Probably GM. At least National Master to be considered. Chess Girl said he's got more chance to find me. Oh, God. Bro, those would be the harshest words a girl could ever use to reject me. If I was like, so what are the chances I can take you on a date? Well, what are the chances you can find Mang Song's lesson? Okay, so I'll see you in 4 years, maybe? Not a chance.
Join my army of the dead.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm pretty sure she'd be saying there's not one. Man.
Join my army of the dead.
Chess Girl's lesson.
Oh, what are your thoughts on Diablo 2? Right. I'm going to post a video tomorrow on my YouTube. We went over it a little bit earlier. Zweihanda! Whew, man. Look, is she a nice person? Yes, of course.
YouTube voice, so dreamy.
So dreamy. 15-second thoughts? I think it's happening. And they can either do it well or not. Those are my thoughts. But there's a lot of things that they'll have to deal with.
I am overburdened.
A lot of humps that they have to get over. Sure, she's a cute girl. There's lots of cute people out there. What's that have to do with anything? Also a FIDE master. Yeah. Oh, hello. Took that one to the kisser right there. That hurt. I just want to get better at chess and make friends. That's my goal in life right now. And find Mang songs, obviously, and Diablo 2 speedrunning and all that stuff.
I am over.
Simple as that. Mang's chess friends. Date Taylor Swift, but you can never find Mang songs? Deal. That's probably worth it. Then I get a song written about me. How cool is that? Oh, and she breaks up with me later. I get 2 songs, the love song and the breakup. Oh, that'd be so nice. I do have a burner.
I corrected it for you. Mang's chest, friend.
I am overburdened.
Look, all I'm saying is,
Join my army of the dead.
It will be called Mang's song.
that's right. One of the coolest things, the coolest thing about streaming is obviously I get to interact and hang out with all of you guys and have a ton of fun, and this is my living, and that's one of the greatest things ever. But besides that, one of the coolest things about streaming is that I actually get to meet and talk with people like Hikaru or Alex or anybody who are these like title ranking, you know, blitz players and chess players and all of this stuff. And I actually get to like chat with them, and that's so cool. That is something that I never in a million years would have thought would happen. Yeah, it's like a fake celebrity. Chess players that are the original pro gamers. Wouldn't that be Go players? I feel like Go came before chess, right? I like their streams, like for real. Yeah, they have great streams, honestly. People say that about you, though? I don't know if anybody really says
Not in
that.
town.
I don't know if anybody is like,
Salutations.
I mean, I don't know. I will say one of the coolest things was Bajira, who's a really awesome Warcraft streamer. I mean, he streams some other stuff too, but most of that. I saw him at BlizzCon, and I was going up to him to be like, oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan. You're so cool. Like, I love your streams. And I walked up, and he's like, oh, hey, Mr. Llama, I watch your streams all the time. Great to see you. And I was like, you watch my streams? That was cool. Yeah, I was like fangirling super hard. Chair stream peaked. When you said Alex, I thought you were talking about Alex Honnold. I mean, that would be cool as well. I'd love to meet him. No, I was talking about the Botez one. That's right, Kruger. I don't know. It's funny how we do that as humans, just in general. Because, yeah, I've definitely had people do that to me as well, where, you know, I'll, like, leave somewhere, and then they'll, like, message, and they'll be like, hey, I was, you know, there. I was, like, too nervous to come up and say hi. And it's like, why? I'm just some random dude. Come say hi to me. It's fine. It's neat how we have the same first name. Well, it's nice, because I can compliment her or something, and then really just be complimenting myself and making myself feel better. You know, it's great. Hey, Alex, you look really nice today. And then I'm like, thanks. That's good. I like that. Hey, Chess Girl, I've been watching you for 2 years now. I've only been streaming for 2 months, though. I got 1 minute. I'll get back to that.
Join my army of the dead.
Does that mean you say your own name in BOD?
Chess Girl is not Math Girl. Like I said, Math Girl is working on asymmetrical organ, some biomedical research surrounding asymmetrical organ development, something like that now.
Season 3 of You will
She's
be
being
about
smart.
Mr. Llama and a chess streamer.
About You. Oh, the Netflix show. God. Oh, Jesus. What a season 2, though, huh? Crazy. I have an asymmetrical organ you can work on. Oh, Jesus. Yes. Oh, God. It doesn't have to make sense. It's fine. Just make sure you close her Facebook page before you say hi. That sounds great, Kruger. I'm always down for a Chipotle hangout.
Fresh meat.
Thank you,
Brian
Brian.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Chessilla. They have given 34 gift subs in the channel.
Accidentally share my screen on a Zoom call and it's just like all of her pages and her information, notes I'm taking. Jesus. Please no. God, no. Be bump girl all over again. Oh, man.
Fresh meat.
Brian gifted a tier 1 sub to Chessgirl. They
Big
have
kisses,
given
thank you.
35 gift subs in the channel.
Why you gotta give it to Chess Girl? Come on. But none of those notes are about chess.
I thought you already had a picture of her hanging on your back wall.
Oh, it's a flower. Come on. Ridiculous. Oh. Yeah, KMT. You guys are messed up, man. You guys just... I'm just happy to have made friends in the chess community. That's all. Plain and simple. We've decided her name is Elsie. Wait, Kelsey? No. Elsie. Elsie? Elsie.
Brian gifted a tier 1 sub to Chesshole64. They have given 36 gift subs in the channel.
Me and my friend every time would be like, just call her Lexi. Her name's Lexi. Just call her Lexi, please. Stop telling them Elsie. It never catches on. It's not gonna work. When do I get to play Magnus? I mean, that would be like the only other dream I could have, right? Magnus and Hikaru were the two like chess people that I always held as like my favorite players. You got Caruana, you know, there's also other great players, of course, but those were the two that I always just like loved watching play. So I've already fulfilled, you know, one dream far enough away. Ogre. Sometimes I tell people at like restaurants and stuff my name is Octavius when they ask for a name, just because I feel like it's a cool sounding name. Vishy and Anon. I mean, yeah, like I say, there's a lot of great players. Those are just my two, you know. Kasparov.
Fresh meat.
It's funny.
Breerin gifted a tier 1 sub to not awkward at all.
Thank you, Breerin.
They have given 37 gift subs in the channel.
Tell them your name is Mr. Llama SC. Ooh, unique. It's a good name. And they go, Mr. Llama Kelsey? No, SC. SLC? How many of those 37 gift subs were to actual viewers? Maybe like 4. The rest are trolls. Oh my gosh. Not awkward at all. Right. I think half the seniors I work with call me Tony. My name doesn't even start with a T.
Fresh meat.
Oh, that's awesome.
Breerin gifted a tier 1 sub to trolls. They have given 38 gift subs in the channel.
There you go. It's Harmony Boat. Oh, it's kind of like with Tunnel Girl. Called her the wrong name for 3 months. Until one day she was like, that's not my name. You're saying it wrong. Oh, yikes. Not a chance, girl. Well, it's like my name is Alex, but it's short for Alexander. But there's some people whose name is Alex, but it's not short for Alexander. So then you try and like call them Alexander or something, and they're like, no, it's just Alex. Yeah, the Vigor Ore is why I use it.
Called her the wrong name for 3 months and then she moved to Arkansas when you wouldn't keep to the RO.
Not RO, thank you.
Breerin gifted a tier 1 sub to Tunnel Hog. They have given 39 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, God. Ooh, Spired Helm. That's our 3rd Spired Helm, I think, dropped from Pindle. Just like Llama is short for Lamexander, that's right. That's exactly right. Andrea and Andrew all the time. You're like creating letters. Wow, Sam.
I am overburdened.
The name change. Oh, God. thank you. That or. Where's my Archon staff? I haven't had an Archon staff in like an hour. Ugh. You have to spell Alexander differently every time I go out. Yeah, it was insane, Twinkie. Just do Pindle. Yeah, so I'm thinking we'll just do a stream where we do... I don't need actually 110,000. It's only 1 in 52,000 for making songs for Pindle. So I figure we'll do a stream where we just do 52,000 Pindle runs in a row, and then we'll just get it. I feel like that's the deal. No, shoot 'em. Don't you hate when your name is
Breeren
Dolio,
gifted a
but
tier
you call
1
it
sub
Idol?
to Good Night Everyone. They
Good
have
night,
given 40
Breeren.
gift subs in the channel.
2 uniques? Why not the Archon staff? Oh. What up, Buzzard? How you doing? Ooh, a 2/2 Seraphs. Hello. I don't mind that drop. Yes, please. Very sexy. That's actually a worse one, but it's still cool. Thank you, Gingineer. Hey, family. Well, we found 3 Archon staves that were not unique today, so it's been a day. But we also did have a good qualifying Necro run, so if I want to commission an MF run, just message you on Discord. Yeah. Yeah, any of that stuff. Discord, my email, whatever works. Yeah, so now I can go and compete in the Necro competition. We'll see if it holds, though. We've got, what, 5 days? That'll put us in 4th, I think, going in. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. What if it's actually a breastplate? Sounds right, Twinkie. That sounds about right to me. It's top 4 though. Top 5 get to compete in the competition, so.
My cat has caught 2 mice tonight. No idea where from. MRL Llama RIP.
Oh. Well, good job, kitty. And hey, boy. Dang, these are some not bad heads we're dropping. For the advantages, I mean, it's Pindle drops 2 items every time you kill him, so it's the same as killing 2 unique boss groups. It's also very quick. You can do each run in about 16, 17 seconds with all the load time and the run time and all that stuff. And he can drop everything except 3 items in the game, but I already have the 3 items that he can drop, so I'm not worried about that. So. Perfect, Wine Dad. Yo, Nim and 35. Mwah, wow. What? All of this drama. It is I.
I am new here, so a few things.
What's up?
1. Enjoy your content.
Thank you.
2. Can I look up one of your YouTube vids for getting back into D2? 3. I am from Arkansas and have no teeth, no job, no internet.
Well, how are you here then? If that, I'll just leave that alone. Can you look up one of my YouTube vids for getting back into D2? If you want to get back into it, I would just recommend my guided playthroughs. I have one for every class and like 2 for the Necro because I think I have a Summoner as well. It's a good idea, Slay. So if you go ! YouTube, you'll see the guided playthroughs there. And it is a fabulous, in my opinion, fabulous way to get back into it all. Don't do the tank one, though. You'll hate life. I just have the melee barb. I haven't made the shout barb yet, but that'll be another guided playthrough video that we'll make. For sure. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying it. Mwah. Kiss again. Two votes for tank and 1 against. Nobody wins a tank. Even if you beat Bale, you still lose. What character do I recommend next for speedrun? I already know a lot about Source. I mean, I think Assassin's a great next character. Because it'll start getting you into like maps and stuff, right? Like if you do a lot of Source, then you're going to be skipping your Act 3, your Act 4, your Act 5 maps as much because you're just teleporting. But when you have to run them, you'll see a lot more tiles. And an Assassin's really good for running those. So I think she's a really good class to learn on. Blade Barrier. Also true special. It was vanilla. Really, Korea? That's crazy. Trying, man. Only 52. I don't know why it's slightly different odds. Is Pindle the highest drop rate for this? Yeah. Well, I mean, Bale is, but it takes a long time to get to Bale, so Pindle's a really good drop rate person considering how fast you can get to him and kill him and he drops 2 items. But you can also run pits or ancient tunnels or any of those things, and that also works as well. Ooh, rare cryptic axe. It's okay. Mix it up with Bale. I mean, we dropped 3 Archon stabs from Pindle, so that's why we've been doing some more Pindle today, because but we might be burned through them now, you know. It'd be hard to get a 4th one at this point. He's all out. That's what it feels like. If he dropped 2 Archon stabs on 1 kill, well, if one was unique, it wouldn't hurt at all. Otherwise, yes, that would hurt. I know Dobrunsky found his in Mausoleum. I know many people have found it off Pindle. A lot of my viewers say they found theirs off Pindle. I'm pretty sure Future Realf has found 6 of them off Pindle while looking for Astrian's Iron Ward, which I have 2 of, but no Mangsongs. 3 Moth with Chaos. Dobrunsky with Mausoleum, I think I said that. And then I know people have found them in tunnels as well. So, Sir Fox in the pits. Yeah. Right, Kruger? What are you talking about, a vulgar image? I just have my charms in my inventory. Worldstone Keep.
Join my army.
Worldstone Keep has some nice drops.
Have you tried Ancient Tunnels, champ? My poor Bawazan was really annoyed when it dropped.
Yeah, I have a couple times. Oh, man. Brutal. Alright, we'll go to midnight here, and then we'll call it for the night. And then we'll be back tomorrow. We'll do a few more runs. Hopefully we can get it. Not terrible. Oh, there you go, side deck. Oh, man. 3 Archon Staves. Wow. Rare Corona. My Corona. Wash your hands after picking it up, that's right. Oh. Go to midnight unless another Archon Staff drops. That's true. If another Archon Staff drops in the next 5 minutes, we'll do another 30 minutes looking for it. I agree with that. Diablo 3's Grail would be done in 10 runs. It's true. Take about 3-4 days. Maybe a week late maximum. It's Monday somewhere. Actually, a lot of places. Majority of the world is Monday. It's one of many reasons, Emo. Long day. I was in the sun for so long. It was ridiculous. I went to go get... It's Mother's Day and my mom wanted to order food to go from her favorite like breakfast brunch place. So I put in an order yesterday, chat, for 10 a.m. this morning. I show up at 10 a.m. and there's like one person standing there with Chaco. There's one person standing there with like 30 people literally crowded around, a bunch of which aren't respecting social distancing, aren't wearing masks, are coughing into it, like, like pushing past, touching and coughing on each other and stuff. Absolutely horrifying. And the person there is just like, they'd walk up and they'd like kind of call a name out. They'd be like, Joseph? And then they'd put it down and go inside. Nobody could hear them. So then everybody's rushing up and grabbing the bag, trying to like see if it's their name and their order. And it is literally over an hour of me waiting. I get there at 10 a.m. 11 a.m. rolls around. They still don't have my food. I'm like, hey, where's my food? And they're like, we don't know. And I'm like, can you check the ticket and like ask the chefs in the back like when it's gonna be ready? And they're like, we don't know, there's a lot of orders, okay? So I just called and canceled, and we'll see if I actually get my money back. I mean, I might have to fight it again or whatever. They were such a mess. It was absolutely horrible. And it was hot today too, so I was like just sitting in the sun. I was so pissed. So then we went and we just made what like they're famous for. We just made it, and it turned out pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. 20 IS, 20 light res, nice. You're willing to risk your life for your mom. Does chess girl know this? Jesus. Oh. I was like, don't you know who I am? And they were like, no. And I was like, well, Hikaru does. So that's got to count for something. Dude, it was a mess. I was like, you don't play a Diablo 2 20-year-old game and watch it on Twitch? Ah, alright, never mind then. You won't know who I am. Worth a shot. Alright, last one. Let's get it.
Join my army.
But they had my Facebook on
Bam.
their phone,
One
so...
more arch and staff.
One more. Let's go. Bam! Come on! Give it to me, Pindle! It's a Flamberg. It is unique, though, but... Dang it. Alright, everybody. We will be back tomorrow with some more Diablo 2 action. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you had fun. Mwah! Big kisses. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a fun, like, hell run or something. Now that we've got our Necro under wraps. We'll figure it out. GG, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Have a good sleep or a good morning. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody. Let's go hang out with not. Let's go to 3-month. Everybody loves a little 3-month action. Peace. See you guys.